Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Last week we got an updated rumor list for the summer 2023 LEGO Harry Potter sets. I was on vacation, so I couldn't cover it when the news was brand new, but I definitely still want to talk about it. So first off, we've got three Brickhead sets. 40616 is going to be Harry Potter and Cho Chang for $20. 40617 is Draco Malfoy and Cedric Diggory for $20. And 40618 is Kingsley Shacklebolt for $10. I'm glad to see more Harry Potter Brickheads coming, but I feel like LEGO's been doing really weird Brickheads pairings. Like the new Disney 40th anniversary one, I just think has a random assortment of characters. I know that those are all kind of tied to Disney icons, but with this case, why are Malfoy and Cedric in a two-pack Brickheads together? I don't think that they ever even shared a scene together in Goblet of Fire. So I think that that's really weird. And I mean, I buy every Lego Harry Potter set, so I'm going to get both of them anyway. But I would kind of prefer if they were split out into separate sets because they don't really make sense to come together. Then we've got the big list of sets. 30651 is going to be a Quidditch practice polybag, 55 pieces for $5. 76414 is a remake of the Expecto Patronum set from 2020, I think it was, or maybe it was 2019. 2019 maybe. But it's going to have 754 pieces and retail for $65. So I guess it could be like an 18 plus diorama set. That seems very large to me for a scene that was well represented in a $20 set. So, I mean, we'll see how it works out. I'm still looking forward to it. I just think it seems too big. 76415 is going to be the Battle of Hogwarts. So, finally, a Deathly Hallows Part 2 set. 730 pieces for $85. This one surprised me a bit because I thought that if they did the Battle of Hogwarts, it would be a larger $130 set. But still really exciting. I'm super glad that we're finally getting it, and I can't wait to see what LEGO does. 76416 is going to be a displayable Quidditch trunk with 599 pieces for $65. The Noble Collection or a similar company has made a Quidditch trunk kind of prop replica before. I actually own it, so I'll definitely do a comparison with the Lego version. But again, that's just something that I didn't really expect LEGO to do, and I don't know how I feel about it. 76417 is finally one of the most exciting LEGO Harry Potter sets we're ever going to see because we're actually getting Gringotts this year. It's going to be $430. I'm going to talk about it separately in a second, but I am just over the moon with that news because, as I mentioned in my last video, I really thought LEGO had given up on Gringotts. So stay tuned for that. 76418, still probably the Advent Calendar, 277 pieces for $45. 76419 is going to be a creator expert style car build of the Night Bus with 2,660 pieces for $160. That sounds amazing to me because I love the creator expert London bus, and this is so perfect. I think that that is the perfect Lego Harry Potter display piece, and the Night Bus is just such a cool vehicle. I can't wait to see what LEGO does with it. 76420 is going to be another display set. This one is Dobby the House Elf, 403 pieces for $40. This one kind of confuses me. I don't really know how they're going to do Dobby the House Elf at that scale. When I think about the other displayable $40 sets like Hedwig and Fox, I don't really see Dobby working like that. You could compare it to Baby Groot from the Lego Marvel theme, but even that was a $55 set and basically life size. And I don't think Dobby would work in that scale. Honestly, a displayable Dobby set, it sounds really, really creepy. I mean, I'm sure it'll be an interesting build, but it sounds super creepy. But I would honestly expect that to be like a $60 set, not a $40 one. So I don't really know how Lego's going to do it with so few pieces. And to me, the less pieces you use, the more likely it's going to look really creepy. So let's see how it is. But again, much like the Quidditch trunk, I think it's a little bit of an odd display set choice for the theme. Um, oh, ooh, maybe he'll be like a giant minifigure. Maybe he'll be built in the same way as Harry and Hermione from 2021. That would be good to me because I really, really love those figures, and I've been waiting for Lego to do something like that again. Then our last two sets, we still don't know what they are, but we've got 76422 for $90 and 76423 for $130. So there will be one more update video on the summer sets coming eventually, because I'm still waiting on details for those. But now let's get over to Gringotts. So 76417, like I said, it's going to be Gringotts, but what's interesting here is the price. It's $430. That is $30 more expensive than Diagon Alley. I've always said that I think Gringotts should be a $250 to $350 set because I think that the main Gringotts building should be about double the size of the other buildings in Lego's Diagon Alley. And I also think that we should get some other shops. I don't want it to just be Gringotts. I want it to be kind of like a second half of Diagon Alley. I want to get shops like Madame Malkin's, and I'm sure there's other ones that I'm not thinking of, or like Elop's like Owl Emporium, Pottages like Cauldrons, like all of those would be great little add on shops to Gringotts that could take up about like $100 worth of the build and then leave, again, if you were doing like a $350 price, leave still double the amount of pieces in the other Diagon Alley buildings for the main Gringotts. So like I said, I did not think Lego was going to do this. I gave up on it. To me, it's very weird to be doing a companion piece to a set that came out 3 years ago, and I don't really understand what Lego's play is there because Diagon Alley, I mean, it could remain on shelves for many more years, but the typical lifespan for a direct-to-consumer set is like 2 to 4 years. Some of them stick around for longer, like the Hogwarts Castle from 2018 has been going strong for like 5 years now, but I mean, I do think it's a little bit odd to be getting an add-on set so long after the first one. Like Ninjago City, the Ninjago City Docks came out literally 1 year later. So I'm really happy we're getting Gringotts. I'm just wondering why it took so long and why they like beat down my hopes for it only to give it to me when I had given up on it. But you know what? They're giving it to me. So I'm very, very happy about that. We do have a little bit of information about the set. It's going to include an underground railway system and like a train car or like a railway car that can like drop below the building. I'm very interested to see how Lego does this because the other Diagon Alley buildings were built on base plates, which means that you can't build underneath a base plate. And Gringotts needs to be compatible with Diagon Alley. So how are you going to build like an underground area when they all have to be displayed like on the same level on a shelf? One thing that I think Lego could do is they could make the ground floor like the underground railway system, but again, like I don't know how it would fit in. Like I don't know, I'm thinking out loud here, but I think it's going to be really difficult to integrate it and still have this be compatible with Diagon Alley, which is why I thought that they might do a Gringotts direct to consumer set and then do like a vault interior set with the dragon based on Deathly Hallows Part 2 as like a $70 or $80 play set. So, I mean, I'm interested to see how it works out. I really hope that it doesn't compromise the display value of Gringotts with the original Diagon Alley from 2020. But I am happy to see that Lego is including like everything in just one set. We don't know if the dragon will be included yet. Personally, I think it would be because if you're getting like the railway system and everything, I think that we should just have the dragon too. You could display it like they do at Universal Studios, like where you've got the dragon on top of the bank. And I mean going back to my thought about the ground floor being like the underground section, the one reason that wouldn't work is because the ground floor should be the big entrance hall. So Gringotts does have steps, like you have to walk up steps to get to the main building. So Lego could, make like a large like staircase in front of the thing and that way kind of like create a basement, like they've done that in one of the modular buildings. But again, a space like that isn't big enough to include a railway system. So I don't know. I'm really interested in seeing what Lego does with it. I'm just really happy we're finally seeing Gringotts. And this news did come from Promo Bricks, and they did say that we will also be getting a gift with purchase when Gringotts comes out, and it's going to be a vault. I don't know whose vault it's going to be. It could be Harry's, it could be Bellatrix's. If the dragon is not included, then I think the gift with purchase would be Bellatrix's vault, and we'll get Harry's in the set. But honestly, I would kind of prefer, like, Harry's vault is pretty plain, it's just full of gold. Bellatrix's is where an action scene takes place. It's one of the most iconic scenes in Deathly Hallows. I really love it. So personally, I think that we should get the dragon and Bellatrix's vault in the main set, and then have Harry's be a gift with purchase that can kind of just be placed inside it or like connected onto the side. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about all these Harry Potter sets. I am just so over the moon about Gringotts. Like I am so excited. I bought the 2011 Diagon Alley set, which has been one of my most wanted sets of all time. I bought that in summer 2021 and I still haven't built it. So I'm definitely going to build it before this one comes out so that I can do a comparison and, finally like complete my Diagon Alley collection. But all of these sets sound great. So, I mean, except for like the Quidditch Trunk and Dobby because they sound a little bit weird. But I'm really excited to see them. I think that this is a great wave. It's awesome to see so many display sets. And it's awesome that like it was finally giving us the one set that we've been clamoring for 3 years. I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, give me your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys in more videos soon. Bye for now.